I went back to Canada, recharged the batteries, spent some time with friends, family, um, went to the beach for a week, which is nice, and yeah, looking forward to it. It's always a really exciting time of the season when you see everything coming together, and especially this season with new regulations. It's exciting. I'm very excited. I think it's a huge opportunity for all the teams to start, from a fresh canvas, and it could mix things up, could make it exciting for everyone watching back home too. I think it will be a steep learning curve for everyone in the team. How to set up the car, how to drive the car. From my side, I think it's going to be a process of learning in the first part of the season for sure. Yeah, I spent some time in the simulator. It's hard to know how accurate the simulator is until we get the real car out on track. But it's going to be it's going to be very exciting on Friday when we leave the pits for our first few shakedown laps. We tested the tires at the end of last season after the race in Abu Dhabi, but that was with last year's car and stuff. So it's definitely going to be new for everybody. It's going to look different. It's going to feel different, but I think the whole set of regulations being new for everyone is very exciting, and hopefully it makes racing better, and hopefully the cars are fun to drive. I don't know. Time will tell. In many ways, the FIA have made these regulations so teams would be closer, and there's less, areas to really develop the car, and it's more simplified than previous years, you could say. But it is, a new set of regulations, and maybe someone's figured something out, but time will tell. Definitely, I really hope it helps the racing get better, and allows us to follow closer to one another out on track, and fight harder. I think it'd be a more exciting show for everyone back home, and a lot more exciting for us on Sunday when there's more opportunity to overtake and make something happen. Very excited. It's been too long. I really, fingers crossed, hope we go back this year. Yeah, I always enjoy some time in Florida. The weather's nice, and should be a fun weekend. Yeah, the location's pretty cool around Dolphin Stadium. I haven't actually seen the layout, so I can't comment on that yet. Well, I think it's still early to say. We don't really know where we stand. In the field, we haven't even went out on track and got an idea of how our car's working. So I think we'll have a better idea in Barcelona at the test, and then of course at the first race we'll know where we are in the order. But I'm definitely confident. We've worked very hard over the winter, and we'll see what we can do. I think we've definitely learned a lot. I think it's been a year of realization of the areas that we can work on and improve on as a team. Yeah, and hopefully this year we make some steps forward. It's great. I feel like we're a family now after it's my fourth season with the team now, and I know everyone's name and know everyone's face pretty well. So it's definitely great. Yeah, it's been fun for sure. He's extremely experienced and very bright. He has a lot of knowledge in other world championship winning teams, and he's fought in great cars and worked alongside great people. So it's been fun to work alongside him. Well, I think it's going to be extremely important as a team. We have to come together this year and I think work very hard and well on improving the car and unlocking its full potential, because it's such a different set of regulations that there will be a lot to understand, setup and tires, and how to operate this car as well as possible. Yeah, it's been great. He pushes me, I push him. I think it's been a a great relationship from the beginning, and we had some good results even together at the, when we from the beginning when we started working together, and yeah, I look forward to this season. Yeah, I mean, I got great people around me that are helping me, to stay as fit as possible, as strong as possible, and just part of what we do. It's great to go racing, so I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I think in the simulator we have an idea of the strengths and weaknesses, but when we get out there for real, it's gonna, I think, be more obvious of how different these cars are. Yeah, it's been great. I mean, a lot of the same people are still there, like trackside. So the engineers, a lot of the engineers are the same. But I think it's been great to see us grow as a team, especially back at the factory. A lot of talented people have come on board now. And I think the future is very exciting. The new factory is coming up. It's coming up very quickly. It's being built very quickly next door. And that's very exciting as well. So it's we've definitely come a long way since I first started, and a lot of very talented people have joined, and the future is very exciting. Yeah, I think it's gonna make the season really interesting to see what everyone comes with to the first race. These new set of regulations, just don't know what everyone's car is going to look like or be like. I think we've gotten an idea over the last few years, how everything is going to be with certain teams being strong and stuff. But I think it's a completely different set of regulations, new opportunity, and yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen.